Here is a recording which was on January 13th, which was the day after I filmed this video. And this was her response on why she felt I shouldn't post the video.
So I'm saying, is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, but do I have to worry about like you like saying something like after and stuff?
So I'm basically asking her like, what is okay for me to say? She showed me her statement that she had, and I was like, okay, well, I had no say in that. You're doing what you want to do. Am I allowed to do what I want to do?
No, you just say
Okay,
you weren't happy.
Okay, I'm just asking.
Like, say what you said in your video. I just think your video would have been, you would have had a lot of backlash. I think this way is much more organic.
So as you heard what she said that if I was going to release this video, I would get a lot of backlash, as if she cared about me getting backlash. Now I'm basically just asking her if it's okay for me to tell how I feel in my side of the story. And this is what she proceeds to say.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Because now I'm finally.
Okay, so I'm saying, okay, but I'm saying, I'm glad you're saying that.
But I do.
So you don't have to keep going, reverting back to.
But I do agree. What you're saying is that you don't want to feel like you're being attacked in any way, or like I'm.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep worried about you,
I don't want you.
Because my concern was that, is she going to keep bringing me up time and time again for however long? So I'm asking her, hey, if you're going to continue to do this, then I'm going to have to do it as well.
I feel like that because I don't want you to worry about that, because that's not the case.
Okay, as long as you're
And
saying.
I want you to know that that's not the case.
I know, but again.
I'm not here.
But
to
again,
torch you.
because
if that was the case, if you really truly think about it, that would have happened years ago. If that was really my way, my.
Yeah, but you know how people are after breakups. It's like, no, I'm not saying you. I'm saying in general, right? Would you agree that women are like,
sure,
they
that's
keep,
fucked up.
yeah, they
That's
keep
fucking weird.
fucking be playing the victim. Like,
I fucking can't
oh my
stand that shit.
God, that's what I'm saying.
She said that I can't stand that shit when women expose their man after they break up. They're fucking weird. That's literally what she said. And that's literally what she's doing now. Why would I want that girl to see that? Me hugging and kissing and grabbing my wife's ass. You guys didn't want to show these clips. Me holding my wife's hand. But you guys want to bring up a clip where it was 5 seconds of a video of me giving my speech, and then when I gave Catherine to Mike to tell her speech, I step away for a second to catch my breath because I just got done playing in an hour-long basketball game, and I wanted to catch my breath, and I wanted to wipe the sweat off of my forehead, and then I get right back next to her. She wants to use that specific moment out of all the 10 years we've ever been through anything to define me as a terrible person and a terrible husband. Now let's get into the cheating. When it comes to me stepping out of my marriage, I did. I 100% stepped out of my marriage, and it was completely wrong for me to do it. I take full accountability. If I can go back and change it, I would. And I'm sorry for that. I truly am. But when it comes to her acting like she had no idea what was going on, that is a complete lie. Catherine knew what I was dealing with for a very long time. I would come to her and I would voice how I feel about how I felt like I was getting no affection from her. There was a year period where we had no, and I would vent to her telling her what I needed. And her exact words verbatim on my kids, she said, just don't make me look dumb. Don't embarrass me. I don't know what that means to you guys, but to me, it sounds like, go do whatever you need to do because I'm not capable of giving you what you need. When she first came to me and talked to me about how she wanted to do ayahuasca, in my head, I was 100% against it. Something that I do not believe in. I believe in God. But because I'm such a supporting husband, I wanted to support her as much as I could. And so I let her seek that journey, and that's what she did. Through her ayahuasca journey, she was telling me how one moment she feels like she's a psychic. The next moment she felt like she was a healer. The next moment she turned me into a mermaid. I was being as supportive as I could. She even went as far as telling me that she was the reincarnated Virgin Mary. And that she no longer wanted to have sex with me, and she didn't want to use her body in that way. You guys put yourself in my shoes, and if your significant other told you that they were the Virgin Mary and no longer wanted to have sex with you, what would you do? She found somebody, and I came across their messages, and I didn't know what to make of it. I couldn't comprehend it, I couldn't understand it. But she told me that they were friends that met through their spiritual journey on one of these retreats. Just friends. Here are the messages that I came across that I didn't know what to think of it. And that's why I took her word and believed her, because I had no idea what the fuck this meant. What does that mean? What type of language is that? No idea. But as time was going on, it started to show that this is somebody that she was connecting with.